EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action here with Williams. Finding room at midfield. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. First and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
They'll go back to Jones on 1st down. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Every team in the NFL wishes to come into each week's game and win the line of scrimmage battle. And in this case, I think it's pretty clear which side is winning. Great first drive, primarily all on the ground.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. Oh, a loose football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
3rd and a yard.
70 Lions, go!
Off play action. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Now he'll air one out, and this will be incomplete.
They don't end up winning this game, Mike. They're going to look back on that missed throw as being really the biggest reason why. They're just able to connect on that play. Not only is it a big play, but I think they find themselves with an opportunity for a walk-off touchdown.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
First one for Jefferson, and a 1st down to go with it.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the 1st down.
A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a 1st down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's gonna wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 31-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to air this one out. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Velus Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
A play fake. Now Williams. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They will run it over center with Swift, and that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So after 1, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Swift. There goes Swift, first down and more. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
Panther 60, Bronco switch.
They'll go again with Swift. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Reno. Trap 60. 19 tight.
Here's a handoff to Cook. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Williams. That is caught at the 3. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, Man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
One more time, they try Swift. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Cameron Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's caught by Chandler. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage when he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they face 2nd down and 7. To throw is McCarthy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The extra point, up and good. And the Vikings will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Here's a give left side. This is Swift. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He's going to let this one go deep. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. He got loose after the grab, and they couldn't bring him down. A gain of 28. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. So we come upon halftime, and the visitors, the Vikings, on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
You can almost hear the conversations on the sideline. So they spend the halftime talking about, we can't let up. We've got to come back and extend our lead here to start the second half. And they come out and get a huge boost with a terrific kickoff return.
That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. Immediately back in the attack mode, continuing to take the fight to the defense. They're not content, Mike, here just having the lead. They're looking to extend it.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
He keeps it himself.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. To try and run for the first down with Jones.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the third quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on fourth down. I'm being aggressive.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give. Gonna look deep. Looking for more.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Chicago. They'll try the right side with Swift. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down. This is Jones. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The Vikings looking for 3, bring out the field goal unit. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game. On the give, it's Swift. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. A run up the middle with Cook. Third down, 3 to go. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught downfield by Odunze. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Handoff, running left. This is Cook. He'll work forward only to about the 18. Second down and 8. off play action. Here's Williams. That's to the right side and incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. This one brought in by Hawkinson. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
At their own 33-yard line.
Okay, ready? Go!
They'll run here. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go! Check go!
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready up!
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Have the system!
A play fake. Now Williams. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
At their own 7-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. The defense dialed in. He's going backwards on that one. Taken down back at his own 5.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss. You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They run it once more with Jones. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Let's go.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. A run with Cook. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Cook. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he will score. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He's got this on target to Addison. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
On the set.
Here's 1st down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hockenson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the victory.